The 365 Pro Wrestling Podcast. Welcome everybody to the third edition of the 365 Pro Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Eddie Osborne, and I'm fired up, 365 Nation. We are 1 week away from our debut event from when we ignite in Campbell River on January 10th. Plus, you can't forget January 11th, we're going to be in Courtenay, and then we head out to Ontario January 24th in Kitchener and January 25th in Guelph. But really, today is all about Judas Icarus. We're going to talk to the Born Sinner about his huge 2019 and what he's got upcoming in 2020. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this interview with Judas.
All right, man. So how was your 2019?
2019 was really big, actually. It involved my move to Vancouver from the island. So made a lot more bookings possible. So I made it down to the States at least probably 40, 50 times in the year. And just not even that, but also the Vancouver bookings themselves and all the companies there got to kind of see me a bit more. And so I think, 2019 was really big. But 2020 is already like lining up even bigger, which I'm really excited about. 2019 was really big. It changed a lot of things, like my perception on how far I can go with this and how far I can even just go, even just within this territory, the Pacific Northwest, and how far I can take things while I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Yeah.
And you're stuck there due to school, right? It's not that you're stuck there because you don't want to move somewhere else. It's because right now you're in school. You're in college, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm there until I could be there until next winter, but if I work hard and I basically torture myself, then I'll be done by the end of this summer, which is really exciting.
That's huge. And you kind of mentioned it. 2020 is going to be huge. In January alone, I'm just looking at some of your matches here. Tonight, you're going to wrestle in a tag match against Psychosis for the 5. For ECCW, you're going to wrestle with the Commodore against Bandito and Jeff Cobb.
Yep.
Then in Ontario, you got Brody King and then Josh Alexander. And that's not even mentioning, like, you have 3-2-1. You're in the tournament finals against Makabe.
Yeah.
You have Beef Boy, the Commodore, and I Quit match, and all your other matches. So, like, how are you feeling just about January?
Usually, I don't try and put goals towards just new, like, years and stuff because it's hard to, like, put things into that context of just, like, be, like, thinking you can, like, start over new just because it's a new year. But this one feels like really fresh and really different, and just in the way that literally right out the gate, I'm starting with more and better things than I even did all of 2020 is what it feels like. So just starting January like that kind of puts forward like how the rest of 2020 should go. I feel like that should be my peak of the year. So to like keep up with that pace is going to be really hard, and trying to get that kind of opportunities and for an entire year is going to be really difficult. But like hopefully I can get out to some other places and stuff, and hopefully I can like keep up with that, because like it's amazing. You said it.
It's wild, but it shows how much you've been working and how hard you've been working to get these opportunities. So that's not lost on us. But so talking about it, you don't set goals for the new year because it's a new year, but do you set goals in general? Like, are you thinking about the past much? Are you thinking about the future, or are you just stuck in the present trying to do your best?
I have a really hard time about like thinking with the future, just because like, you know, spike bumps and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just have a tough time like thinking far into the future and like planning and stuff. But I know like kind of what direction I want to go and what things I want to achieve. Not like specifically, but just like feelings I want to get to, you know, like where I feel comfortable in the position that I'm in and like how far I've gotten at that point. Like I don't know exactly what that is, but just like I know I'll feel it when I get there. And Yeah, I mean, like temporary goals. There's a few, and then most of them are just to have good matches in January right now. Yeah, once I get through January and hopefully everything goes really well. I mean, hopefully I'll have like you said, like 5-6 matches I can be really proud of right out the gate in 2020, and something I can show people.
Do you ever think about the past though? Like you're jumping on a trampoline, doing moves with your best friends.
Yeah.
And then you went to wrestling school on Vancouver Island of all places. And then you moved to Vancouver. You're in school there too. And now you're doing good. Like, do you ever sit back on the couch just chilling after maybe even a hard day or a great day or any kind of day and just be like, wow, I've come so far?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I usually don't. Just because that's like, I don't know how to explain it. I like to like reminisce on matches that I really enjoyed and that I was part of and stuff, but outside of that, I try not to at all. I like obviously feeling like accomplished, but I feel like I'm nowhere near feeling where I can feel accomplished. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't really have those moments as of yet. But like maybe like directly after a match or something, and I really enjoyed it. That's the couple moments that maybe I'll feel that. But that's not really looking into the past at all. So I guess no, not really.
All right. Well, on January 24th and 25th, you returned to Ontario for 365 Pro Wrestling, and you kicked things off big time. And this time, last time you were there, you wrestled Tyson Dukes and Josh Alexander, but it was at a speed break. And we know what the crowds were like. It wasn't what I was hoping for. But this time you're going to be in our two main venues. You're going to be in Kitchener, and then you're going to be in Guelph. And the crowds there are wrestling crowds. And night one, you got Brody King, and then you got Josh Alexander. Yeah. And Josh is he openly calls himself the best independent wrestler alive. He loves it because he wants people to fight up to his level. And you guys wrestled once before, but what are you thinking about going into this match?
I feel like you said, we had a match prior, and we kind of did what we could with what we had, and it was still something I'm really proud of. It was something that I really liked, just getting the chance to even get advice from him and all that stuff, but also in the sense that we can do it again. And I know it's something I've been wanting, and I've kind of seen that it's been something that he wants, which is like really cool to me. Just the fact that he saw something in the tiny little bit that we did and then wants more out of it. I think that's really cool. And then the experience I got with Dukes was really cool as well. He was there's not a lot that we did, but he was really easygoing and like good with like feedback on how I can change stuff. And I think coming back to Ontario, I have different things to prove though. When I went the first time, it was kind of just like hey, here I am, you don't know who I am. And it's almost the same thing this time, except in the way that I want them to remember me this time. Last time it was more of just trying to get my face out there, but this time it's more like I want recognition. I want a name that's known Canada-wide at the very least. And I think that's something I can accomplish with these matches and with some of the matches even that I'm doing over here, and people can see what I'm doing and recognize what I'm doing. Yeah,
for sure. And I think we already know that you're coming back to Ontario in March as well, so I think after these ones, when you come back in March, I'm sure there'll be another promotion or two that you can probably get in with if you have the enough time to get on those shows, so to speak.
Yeah. So
if you had to pick 4 wrestlers from the Pacific Northwest to face 5 wrestlers in Ontario, who would you pick? 5 wrestlers in the world, who would your team be for the Pacific Northwest?
Okay. My team from the Pacific Northwest would be, well, I'd have to go right off the bat with my 2 tag partners throughout the time. So Elliot Tyler or Beef Boy, Eli Surge, and wait, I have 4 picks.
Yeah, you got 4 picks, so you got 2 more spots.
Right. So Elliot Tyler, obviously one of my greatest rivals, but also one of my best tag team partners. Obvious pick. Eli Surge, he's cool. And then Artemis Spencer, obviously, 100%. Literally one of the best wrestlers in Canada, in the world. Why would I not have him on my team? And then 4th, who? I kind of want to pick one of the Voros twins, just the other one jealous, but I won't. Instead, I will pick he's not nose cocky golden boy Travis Williams, and that'll be my team.
There you go. I like that very much.
I'm pretty comfortable.
See, I thought you might trade Artie for Liza because that's kind of your guys' crew. But
right. Yeah.
I get it. Artie is one of the best in the world.
Yeah, and if I had to cut one of the guys, it would be probably Travis for Liza. Yeah, Liza would have to get in there for sure. Okay, Travis is out. Liza is in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, okay. We're making cuts. We're making cuts. Okay. He's on the side. He's like if somebody gets injured.
Oh, injured reserve.
Damn. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I'm going to let you go now. I just want to say thank you very much again for doing this. Do you got any social media that people can get on? Where can they hook up? Can they see your matches?
I got all the social medias. I got a kind of inactive YouTube account. That's just Judas Icarus. I upload a couple matches on there, but for the most part, just look up my name on YouTube, and there's way more than what my channel has. On Twitter, I'm the Judas Icarus. On Instagram, I'm Judas Icarus. And then on Facebook, I got a Facebook page under the same name. And all of those things I post. And any photos that I think I look ripped in, I usually post those to Instagram as well. So look for that.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So there you have it. There was my talk with Judas Icarus. He's a very interesting guy. He's doing really good things. We're really proud of him here on the island. We're proud of him everywhere in the Pacific Northwest as well. We hope he breaks out in Ontario and everywhere. He's doing amazing things in the States. So can't say enough good things about this guy. Wishing the best for him. And I hope you enjoyed his interview. Now, before we end this episode, I just want to remind you, if you don't have your tickets yet for Campbell River, Courtenay, Kitchener, or Guelph, you can get them today, tomorrow, all the way up to the event at 365prowrestling.com. Check out our website, go to the events section, and all your needs will be taken care of there. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us today, and see you tomorrow.